Marie, and I've been really busy, and I'm sorry that I haven't done a video for a little bit. I'm just going to give you a short update, and I got a message from the Pleiadians about some more time stuff for you guys, and they've been kind of on me to record this, so I'm finally doing it, yay! And but I'll also give you an update about what I've been up to and why I've been so busy. So I am in the middle of co-creating it's a love-based gift economy, and here in Oakland, California. And so it's just starting. We're just getting off the ground. I'm just kind of coming in at the ground level, and so just figuring out a lot of stuff and connecting with spirit and figuring out the best way to do this, and I'm really excited about it, and really feel grateful to be able to come into this at such the beginning stages. And yeah, I think it's going to be really amazing. I am going to do a longer video and talking about what we're doing here, because I feel like there's such a need for this. I feel like so many people need more freedom in their lives, and this is a wonderful opportunity to achieve that and also be in community, which is kind of the best of both worlds, at least in my mind. But I will spend more time on talking about that, but I've just been so wrapped up in co-creating this and trying to figure out the best way for it to work. And so yeah, so I've just been all my energy's been focused on this. But I do have a message for you, and it's kind of continuing on the videos I've been doing about the timelines. And so this is kind of in addition. You know, in the past I've been talking about how to bring future timelines into the present moment, about how to anchor those. And once we've anchored those timelines, we go into the future and we decide what timelines we want. But there's a step further that I want to share with you that I've been experiencing, and Anya, my Pleiadian guide, has been telling me about. And so, so the way she explains it is, we are experiencing several dimensions or timelines in the exact same moment. So I have a beautiful drawing for you guys. Yes, I've noticed some of the heads are bigger than the other ones. They're all supposed to look the same, but bear with me because this is just a sketch I was doing. So if you can see, so this would be like us, and you can see here like there's the person, and then it's connected to the other aspects of itself in the other timelines through the heart, solar plexus, and the sacred chakra. And so all of them are connected to each other, and they're also connected to the higher self as well. And so when we are having these experiences, know that we are having infinite experiences in different dimensions at the exact same moment, because time doesn't exist, and so everything's kind of happening at the same time. So there's different aspects of ourself that are having different experiences, okay? But when we've decided to let go of time, that and the way that Anya wants me to explain this too is when we are wanting to collapse time, that these little aspects of ourselves, these little guys, they are like, you remember when you're little and you would make paper dolls? It's like a paper doll. So then they all kind of fold in on itself, and it becomes like this guy here. Well, all of them come in, and it's just one, okay? And when you become into the one, then you're one entity experiencing all dimensions at the same time. And so my experience around this is I don't have a specific example, except what I'm noticing is that I'm clairvoyant, so I see things. And so what I'll do is I'll kind of see that there's different experiences that I could have. And I know they're not in this timeline yet, but then I can choose which one I want. And I'm realizing that there's several different, because I have access to all the timelines, I can choose different things from each timeline. So there's one instance where there's 4 opportunities from 4 different timelines, and I chose 3 of those opportunities, and I had an experience that was the mix of 3 different timelines at the same time. And then I've also done that with just 2 different timelines, but just kind of bringing the timelines together and having these different experiences all at the same time has been such, it's been really magical. I guess that's the only way I can explain it, is knowing that I have the choice of all these different timelines and all these different infinite possibilities to experience. There's no reason for lack, and there's no reason for fear, because all timelines are available at any moment. And I was explaining this to a friend of mine who had some questions, and you might have some questions too. So let me just let you know what she was sharing with me about. So she isn't able to connect with spirit yet. We're going to get her there. But so she was curious how someone that's not connected to spirit could go ahead and have these experiences. And you can't. Until you're connected with spirit, then these aspects aren't available to you yet, because there's no way that spirit's going to be able to guide you. There's no way that you're going to know that these different timelines exist, because you're still caught up in as one of these guys. You know, you're just one in these different dimensions. And so until you can like connect in with your higher self and then fold in on yourself, then you're not going to be able to have these experiences. But don't worry, we are all learning how to connect with spirit. And if you feel called to this video, feel rest assured that this is an option for you. And if you are curious and you have a desire to have this experience, trust that it will happen, because the desire is leading you to that outcome. So definitely trust into that. And the other questions she was having about this experience is how to kind of how to know like when it's part of this reality and when it's not. And actually, I'm gonna channel Anya. She's my Pleiadian guide to answer that for you. Hold on one second, okay? Just bear with me a moment. So Anya's saying there's no way for you to know for sure that unless you're connected in with your higher self. And what she's also saying about this experience is that we have to embody our higher selves. So our higher selves, like for the majority of people, are above us, like above our crown chakra. And we can tune into it and connect with it. But it's really about pulling that higher self into our bodies and embody that higher self. And really being in line with what that higher self wants for us. And it's through embodying our higher selves that we realize that we can collapse these timelines. And we have access to all dimensions at the same time. But to be able to embody our higher selves, we have to integrate all of our suffering that we've experienced, definitely in this life, but sometimes in past lives too. So it's really about diving in to whatever those emotions that are coming up for you. And it's about knowing that every trigger is a divine blessing from God. It's a divine blessing from Spirit to integrate another aspect of yourself that needs and desires and wants so much to be integrated. So if you're still working through integrating your suffering, know that you're on this precious path and that you're being so loved and supported in this. And Anya's just wanted me to say that one more time, that if you're integrating your suffering, know that this Spirit is really holding you tenderly, knowing that this is such a precious time for you and everything is divinely orchestrated. So that's a message. And once again, I love reading your comments. I love getting the emails. I do personalized readings. I have been offering a special, and I don't know how much longer I'm going to offer this, but until further notice, I am offering a special at $60 an hour. My normal rate is $100 an hour, and I was called to do this special for those of you that couldn't afford my normal rates of $100. So if you're feeling called to have a personalized session, it would be my honor to facilitate that for you. And until then, I send you so much love, and yeah, magic's happening, so trust in that. Take care.